All right, guys, it's been a while since I've done a video, but I've got a lot of information for you right now. So Walmart just did their fiscal year raises for the drivers. And also I have found the fix because some of you have said you've tried to use someone else as a referral. You tried to use me as a referral and you couldn't figure out how to do that. So today I'm going to go over basically the pay structure for Walmart. If you came to Walmart right now, what would you make your first year? And last week, my partner, as you guys may know, we run Alaska runs now, and my partner was on vacation. So I had the option to run local. I have not run local by myself in the Washington area because I've been doing the Alaska runs. So since I had a chance to run local, I documented all my stops, and I am going to show you basically what a first year driver would make at Walmart, because that's kind of what I was this week. I don't know the Seattle, Washington, Oregon area very well as far as the Walmart stores, the highways, things like that, like I do in Indiana and Chicago. So this week, I kept track of everything, and I'm going to show you what you would make as a first-year Walmart driver, not knowing the lay of the land, not knowing kind of what to expect. So I kind of put myself in your shoes this week, and this is what you're going to find out. Starting off with the newest openings at Walmart. January 30th through the 23rd. You'll see on the screen here, on the 30th, Auburn Garrett, Indiana opened up. On the 29th, Douglas, Georgia opened up. And on the 23rd, Sparks, Nevada opened up. Now, this is February. This is the slowest hiring month of the year for Walmart drivers because February 1st starts the new fiscal year for the Walmart company. If you would like to use me as a referral, I have given you my email address. I will show you very quickly how to go about putting in a referral, whether you use me or somebody else. This is how you do it. That's just my name and number if you need it. I would prefer that you use the email address, and I'll show you why. So step one, you're going to go to driveforwalmart.com. You're going to sign up, make an account. You're going to use your email, your username, password, set all that stuff up. As soon as you get that done, the very first thing you're going to do is click apply. This is the first screen you're going to see. It's going to say my information, and the very first question is, how did you hear about us? You're going to click those three little it's a hamburger menu, or that menu icon on the right hand side of that box. And when you do, you're going to get this box. Drop down to referral and click the little arrow there, and it will give you the next screen. On that next screen, you'll see I have highlighted in yellow the box that you need to put that person's information in. Now, I will tell you, I did have a talk with some people in Bentonville about the referral program, and there was some conversations that took place because of some of the referrals that I haven't gotten, some of the referrals I have gotten. And let's just say I can't count how many referrals I have not gotten because I was not notified and I was not able to let HR know. So, and I've had a lot of you guys message me and say, hey man, I wanted to use you as a referral, but I couldn't find anywhere on the application to add you. This is the system they are now using. Now, I know as soon as this video comes up a month later, they may change it. If they do, I'll try to let you know. I've not really worried too much about the referrals. As you guys know, my videos have all been about helping you guys get on or answering questions or whatever it may be. Which reminds me, I do have the updated pre-trip, well, my pre-trip guide that I have updated based on information that you guys have given me. I also have the newest insurance for 2025, so you can get a look at what the Walmart insurance would look like for you. And I have a frequently asked questions guide and a schedules guide, so you can kind of get an idea of what schedules are like at Walmart. So if you use me as a referral, please put my email address in the email address section. It's drkaraokedj@gmail.com. Some people misspell my last name. It's quite possible. I don't want to say with 100% certainty because I don't know for sure, but based on what I've heard, if somebody spelled my name Warren, which happens because Warren sounds like Warren, and then I don't get credit for them because it's not the name doesn't match in the system, and the system doesn't, there's nobody checking these things as far as I know. So anyway, so that's how that'll work, and then you go on, submit the rest of your application, etc., etc. As far as the new pay goes, the new pay system for Walmart is they added 1.5 cents per mile. And I know a lot of people right off the bat go, that's not very much. Hold on. There's more to Walmart than just the mileage. Mileage only makes up about 50% of your pay. The old pay was 0.5825 for new drivers. It is now 0.5975. There's also activity pay. When you arrive, they up that 50 cents. It was, I think, $11.50. It is now $12. So every time you arrive to a store, you arrive to a DC, anytime that you click arrive on your in-transit system that they use, it's an extra 50 cents. And I'll show you, they add up very, very quickly. They also added 50 cents for every drop. So a lot of the GM drivers that are doing drop and hooks, every arrive, they're getting 50 cents. Every drop, they're getting 50 cents. So basically, every time they show up somewhere, they're getting an extra $1 per job, plus the 1.5 cents per mile. And again, you may think, well, that doesn't sound like a lot. I'm going to show you my week that I had, and all I did was 5 days. I didn't run a 6.2. I ran 5 days, and I'll be honest, I didn't run hard, and I didn't know where I was going. And I think I did fairly well. Actually, I know I did fairly well. I think you're going to be impressed with these numbers when we get to them. So this week, I had 11 arrives, 6 hooks, 7 live unloads, 6 drops. I had 2,563 miles, and I had 4 layovers. Now, at Walmart, they pay you $42 every night that you sleep in your truck. Since I worked 5 days, I had 4 layovers because you don't get paid for the last night because you went home on your 5th day. So you get 4 layovers. If you work 6 days of the week, you'll have 5 of those. They do add up. If you take all that into account, you'll see here I broke down every single thing, how many I had, what I made for each item. And this was a slow week. I would have made $2,062.90. Now I say would have made because being I'm an Alaska driver, I get ADP, which is average day pay, for those of you that don't know. And the ADP for a Walmart driver is $478 a day that run teams to Alaska. I don't know what the teams down in Texas and California make. I know there are teams that run produce from California to Texas and California maybe to the East Coast. I don't remember exactly, but you have to be here at least 1 year to apply for one of the team positions. So here's the breakdown of what I did for the week. You can see the arrives came out to 126 bucks. Hooks was 60 bucks total. Live unloads $87 total. Drops 69. Giggity. Mileage 25.63 times the 0.528. I left it at the old pay, which would have came out to $14.92. Layover $42. Wait time. They also increased that. That was $15 an hour. It's now $16 an hour. After 45 minutes, you are on what most drivers would call detention. At Walmart, we call it wait time. If you're sitting in your truck and you're on duty and they don't have a load for you and you're just sitting around, after the first 45 minutes, you're getting now $16 an hour. Again, doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. So the total for the week was $2,062.90. Then if you would have added what the new pay is, the arrives, the hooks, the unloads, the drops went up to $72. Mileage goes up to $15.31 instead of 14 something, and the wait time went up to 18.08 instead of 16 because I only had like 1 hour of wait time. Your total would have been $2,110.97, which is a total bonus or a increase of that exact week with the new pay system, $48.07, so about 50 bucks a week. And yes, the most common question I get about the pay is we do get paid every 2 weeks at Walmart. So you would take that $21.10.97. If you copied the same week over and over and over, you would have gotten $4,221 or whatever it would have come out to. Then minus your deductions, your taxes, your insurance. I am now considered single, and I have the insurance that allows me to put into an HSA plan, and it costs me $40 a week. It's not bad. Now, again, I don't have co-pays, and things like that because I'm using the HSA card. I don't go to the doctor very much, so I have the cheap insurance. All I need is coverage for something major happens, and I only got to put out $6,000 or $5,500 a year for my deductible. If you want the other insurance where you have the $30 copay when you go to the doctor, all that kind of stuff, I think it's $170 for a single, maybe that's for the family. I don't remember. I don't have it anymore. So I don't think the insurance is that bad. It's better insurance than I had when I was a Teamster in Chicago. But you can look at the guide. Again, I've got the information for that. I'll send you the insurance guide. You can look at it and decide what works for you. There's actually 3 plans. There's the Sabre, the Medium, and then there's this Cadillac plan that's extremely expensive. But if you go to the doctor a lot, I'm told that's the plan for you. So that would have been in the new pay, a bonus of $48. So what would you make at Walmart your first year if you did exactly what I did last week, not knowing the stores, not knowing where you were going? I ran through a lot of snow last week. I went over Snoqualmie. I had to chain, which I don't get paid for chaining, but I should have put that on here. If you chain, you get $60. If it takes you 20 minutes to put your chains on, you still get $60. You put in a computer, you chained, $60. And then when you unchain, it's still $60 to chain and unchain. So they figure $60 an hour is roughly what you would make, because half hour to put them on, half hour to take them off. Okay, so the hourly or city drivers also got a raise of 50 cents per hour. The ADP drivers got a 2% raise, so from 478 to 487.56. I'm not sure if they'll round that up to 488 or how they're going to do that. But down here you'll see this is what I was saying. $48.07 times 52 weeks means Walmart drivers I don't even want to say on average, because this was a new area for me. I didn't know what I was doing, yada yada. You'd make an extra $2,500 a year, $24.99.64. So if you would have done exactly what I did in last week's case, you figure $2,110.97. You take that times 52 weeks. The first year driver, not knowing what they're doing, is going to make $109,770.44. That's basically what I did last week. Again, I ran into weather, didn't know the area, didn't know what I was doing, didn't put my EDTs in, my estimated time of departure, because I wasn't sure where I was at, where I was going, how I was going. I didn't know any of that. I was basically a rookie driver this week. And that's what I would make my first year. Now, after you've been here 6 months and you know the lay of the land, you know your area better, you know the Walmart computer better, you know the system better, you know the stores better, you're going to be faster. You're going to be more efficient. You're going to do more. You're probably going to make more than $110,000 your first year if you just do what I did. And like I said, I wasn't even trying to run hard because I was getting paid by the day. Didn't do me any good to do a bunch of stores. My thought was I'm going to do as best I can because I thought this would make a good video for you guys so that you can see how much you can make at Walmart. So your first year you can expect to make at least, I would say, 110. Pretty easy. Also, you're going to get up to 26 days of PTO your first year. The insurance, the 401k with the Roth or traditional. You've also got the stock purchase program. There's so many benefits at Walmart that it's absolutely incredible. Now, I always tell everybody, is Walmart for everyone? No. There are some people who want to be home every day. They'll take a $20,000, $30,000 pay cut to haul fuel or whatever, haul limestone for farmers, whatever it is you guys are doing, and you'll be in your own bed every night. If that works for you, great. Then Walmart's not for you. If you live locally to the DC, you don't mind being gone 5 days a week or less. I mean, there's been times when I was running in Indiana that I ran right up I-65. I drive right past my house. I'd stop at the truck stop or the local Walmart, wherever you can securely put the vehicle. They tell you to only stop at stores or DCs. There was a store not too far from my old house. So if I was going to go home for the night, park at the store, have one of the kids or the old lady come get me, and then I would go home. Again, I'm single now. I live in Washington, but I still could have stopped by my house if I wanted to. So you might make it home more than 5 days, than being out 5 days a week. Just, keep that in mind as well. If there's any questions, or if you guys want to know anything, let me know. I try to make these videos as informative and as short as possible. I'm not going to show you what I had for lunch this week, or what the mountains look like where I'm at. I may do a video about that later, but again, like I said, I try to make these short. If you guys need anything, my email address, send me an email. I will send you the pre-trip guide, the insurance guide, the frequently asked questions guide, and the schedules guide, so you can kind of get an idea, because at Walmart they've got different schedules like 5-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-2, 6-3, 5-5, yada yada yada, and I kind of break down the pros and cons to those schedules. Other than that, hope you guys are doing well. Hope this helps you out. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.